It is Friday, June 25th, 7:01. My name is Frankie Olivo, and this is Good Morning Brownsville. We begin today's segment with local news. The Brownsville Independent School District held a special meeting yesterday and approved a 2% raise and one stipend of $1,200. AOB organizer Aida Albendaño encouraged board members at the meeting to do more for their employees, as Don and McAllen, which are much smaller school districts than BISD, would be giving their employees more money. Ms. Albendaño appeared on Erasmo Castro's late night show and argued that the board members should demand Superintendent Rene Gutierrez to find funds to be able to give the employees more money. She argued that the district will spend $2.4 million on adult education, which serves as a little over for 100 individuals, and that money should be better spent on taking care of their employees who endured the toughest year and a half due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We see how AOBE's supporters were at the school board meeting. This picture in particular, 2% increase will not be enough in the monthly paychecks to pay for my cleats. We gave the example of Donna and McAllen. McAllen ISD provided $1,400 for their teachers and librarians, a 2.5% increase on the market median. Non-teachers, professionals, paraprofessionals, they received the same amount, the 2.5% increase, and all McAllen ISD employees received a $3,000 stipend. The interesting part here is that according to the contract of the BISD superintendent, Rene Gutierrez, he is entitled to receive the same amount. If teachers get a raise, the superintendent gets a raise. We cannot compare the salaries of teachers, employees to that of the superintendent. The superintendent is making over $350,000. So while the teachers get a 2% increase of a little bit, roughly over $1,200 after taxes, they won't be seeing that much in their monthly checks, while the superintendent will receive approximately an $8,000 raise, which he will see a huge difference in his paycheck. Good morning, Manny. Missed you, brother. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you on here. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, ma'am. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. Good morning. Again, we have to remember that BISD did receive some money from Elon Musk, $2 million. We really haven't been told what that money has been allocated for as of yet, but the funds are there. Also, the federal government is giving BISD over $180 million due to the COVID-19 pandemic. If I'm not mistaken, 130 million of those dollars have already been received. So AOB, the organization, is questioning what can be done, because this is not enough for the BISD employees. Good morning, ma'am. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning. So that is the issue that we are dealing with here in Brownsville. The money is not enough. Being one of the largest school districts south of San Antonio, we need to do better. Yesterday at the board meeting, none of the board members questioned or even argued as to what could be done to make sure that our employees are well taken care of. Again, the COVID-19 pandemic, we saw a lot of teachers, employees, unfortunately, succumb to the COVID-19 virus. So we need to stand up and make sure that our employees are well taken care of, especially after everything that they endured during the COVID-19 pandemic. Also, the Brownsville Recreation Department is inviting and encourages the community to enroll their children in the Junior Rangers outdoor program, their day camp. Archery is a great skill for our young men and women, which they can use to develop intense focus, concentration. It also helps improve coordination, balance, and builds physical strength and stability. Registration will be required to attend. The cost per student is $30, and that includes the lesson, the day camp. Also, there will be provided meals, breakfast, and lunch by BISD. Anyone with questions could reach Basilio Guerrero at 956-547-6861. National news, we will be seeing uh, former President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris visit the state of Texas. The Vice President will be in El Paso today to visit the border. Harris, who has been tasked with overseeing the crisis at the southern border by President Joe Biden, has yet to make a trip to the border since she took office in January. And many have questioned the reasons why she hasn't taken a more active role in this uh, regarding this crisis. And here we see that she will be visiting El Paso. While El Paso is a border town, we have seen an influx of immigration and the flow of drugs through our southern border. Um, many Democrats, many Republicans have argued that she is going to El Paso to have a photo op with Beto O'Rourke, and is not really doing this in the best interest of southern Texas. President Trump will be in Edinburgh on June the 30th. Uh, there will be a town hall meeting with former President Trump and Texas Governor Abbott at the South Texas International Airport in Edinburgh. That will be hosted by Fox News' Sean Hannity. This is a private event. The Good morning. Will the Trump train be escorting Harris again? Oh my God, I'm so scared. I believe they filed a lawsuit. Good thing you brought that up, uh, Hernandez. They did file a lawsuit. As we know, they were like a caravan around her bus the last time she was in Texas campaigning. So that will be something to monitor. But now that she's a vice president, I don't anticipate that happening, as she will be heavily escorted by the Secret Service. So I don't anticipate that happening again. But yes, that did make news when she was campaigning in Texas. So a lot to look forward to here. Again, many people have argued that, oh, Vice President Harris is only coming to Texas because President Trump did make the announcement that he will be visiting the southern border. Again, El Paso is a border city, a border town, but we desperately need the vice president down here in southern Texas. That way she can speak with the local representatives to see what can be done to address these issue of illegal immigration and the flow of weapons and arm and drugs in our southern border. Also, today we will be having the sentencing for Derek Chauvin. If I'm not mistaken, did not pronounce his name right. Um, he was the individual who caused the death of George Floyd, as per the jury trial in which he was found guilty. Uh, this was a case that received national attention when we saw former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, who is facing sentencing on Friday in the death of George Floyd, with a judge weighing prison term, which experts say could be as much as 30 years. And this is a case that received national, if not worldwide, attention. One that we have not seen or heard from since the O.J. Simpson trial. We saw how every news media was covering the trial day by day, and this is something that caught all of our attention. So today, the police officer who was previously found guilty will be sentenced by the judge. and many anticipate that he will be receiving a 30-year sentence on this case. Uh, as we do every show, we encourage our community as much as possible to make sure that we support local business, and the individuals and businesses that we support. Um, there are two reasons why we promote these businesses. Number one is very important, is because we believe in the product that they provide, and also just as important, we believe in the individuals. These individuals are local entrepreneurs that are providing economic opportunity for our area, um, and they provide the jobs. So we need to do as much as possible to make sure that we do not go with the big name brand stores, because at the end of the day, these local entrepreneurs are the ones that will be providing local donations for our kickball teams, our baseball teams, and again, which is even more important, they provide economic opportunity for our local area and are the ones that are providing jobs for many of us here in the area. The business today that we are promoting, one of is NRL Mortgage, and particularly with Genaro Martinez. If you are looking to purchase a home, he is the man you should go see. And again, whenever we talk about buying a home, uh, think about a lifestyle. Think about providing a place where you and your family, your loved ones, would be able to cherish and have that great experience in living a life. And if you are in uh, right now currently looking for uh, a source of finance, Genaro Martinez could help you in this endeavor. He could be contacted at 956-545-9895. And again, it is something that is a beautiful thing whenever an individual can help you obtain your goals, achieve your goals of living in a comfortable home where you and your family will be happy for the rest of your lives. And again, the NRL Mortgage Company is a group of family and friends that do everything possible to make sure that they do their best to make sure that veterans get the loans that they need, and also any ordinary parent or individual that is seeking to purchase a home. So if you're in the process of obtaining financial services, refinancing a home, make sure you contact Renato. Again, he is the man to see to help you get into your new home. Also, the business that we will be promoting today is Sweet Nails and Spa. They are located on 4200 Jaime Zapata, Suite 6. Going through their Facebook page, and I encourage our viewers to go to their Facebook page right now and look at the quality of work that they provide. I was surprised that they have specials every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They got specials for eyelashes, manis, pedicures, things of that nature. And again, just looking at the response that they have from the community, it is great quality of work that they provide for here for our local area. And again, they treat you right. You could have a nice drink while you're getting your pedicure done. So we are we are we are close to the weekend, and it's time for our ladies and even our men. I myself need to go get a pedicure. So if you are in need of getting pampered, make sure you stop by this location, Sweet Nails and Spa. We highly recommend it. Great service, and again, we do everything as much as possible to promote our local businesses because they are the ones that are providing economic opportunity for our local area and providing jobs, which is very, very important. So again, our two featured businesses today, Naro Martinez, NRL Mortgage. He is the person to see, to contact, to get you into your new home. If you are already living in your new home and you wish to finance or to see what options you have, contact Genaro Martinez. Also, if you want to get pampered, pedi, manicure, eyelashes, Sweet Nails and Spa is the place to go. Sports. Sports this weekend, we'll be having the 12th annual Gulf Coast Karate Championship by Elite Sports Karate, Eva Ramirez and her crew. It will be Saturday, June 26th. The tournament will be located at Incarnate Word Academy. The address is 244 Resaca Boulevard in Brownsville, Texas. The doors will open at 8 a.m. And again, she would like to say thank you to their sponsors, Orange Theory here in Brownsville, Century Martial Arts, Elizabeth Garza, Erika Perez Murilla, Sunrise Clinic, Paul Mitchell Products, JI Investments, Boca. So again, they will be having a karate tournament this Saturday. So we encourage our community to attend. Also, for our students, our karate um, faithful, or even those that are just seeking a good workout, Alex Mancias, Coach Alex, will be having a a little mini session, the Paul Mitchell Experience. He will be having Jackson Rudolph and Justin Ortiz, two experts in their fields. They will be providing seminars for creative forms, bow staff, and sparring. They offer $45 per session, or if you are wanting to enroll your loved one, your child in all of these classes, you could have them for $100, $100 for these sessions. Also, Brownsville's champion Omar Juarez, he will be fighting on Sunday, June 27th, at 6 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. He will be on the Fox undercard. We are very supportive of Mr. Juarez. We have made mention of that in previous shows. We think the world of him, of his brothers, and most importantly of his father, who, if you look at his page, he's got a great group of young men and women who train actively throughout the week on 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 exercising. It is very important for our youth um, to have that consistency in their lives of exercise. So again, I encourage our community to be on the lookout for this fight, Omar Juarez, on Sunday, June 27th on Fox at 6 p.m. I will try to broadcast it. I know there are rights that I'm not able to show, but maybe I can put on the sound and we can do a play-by-play on this matter. Since we're on the small business segment part of the show, who should I go to get married? Erasmo Castro is a person to go see for those individuals that are seeking marriage. So yes, sir, you did make the cut. Good morning, Salinas. Thank you for tuning in, my man. Have a good Friday. Good morning, Ms. Gonzalez. Thank you for tuning in. Oh my God, it's 7 a.m. Don't these podcasters ever sleep? No, no, we don't. And the thing is, I wanted to do a morning show because I think it's very, very special, very personal to me. If you're either getting up to work, driving to work, having a cup of coffee, and you're listening to me that means a lot to me. That is the reason why I did it at 7. Erasmo Castro does rain at 9 p.m. Royal is at 8. There are several others in the late afternoon, evening. But I want to do something a little bit more special, Richard. That is why I chose to do this Good Morning Brownsville, because to me it is personal that, and it means a lot when you're waking up with me, uh, going to work, driving to work, getting ready, or just having a cup of coffee and listening to the news. Good Morning Brownsville. So that is the reason why I chose the 7 a.m. slot. So no, I do not sleep. Thank you for tuning in, sir. I really appreciate you. Good morning, Miss Salinas. Thank you, ma'am, for tuning in. Basketball. Yesterday we saw. Uh, Yesterday we saw the Los Angeles Clippers face the Phoenix Suns, and the series now is 2-1. The Suns lead the series. We saw Paul George have a phenomenal game. He had a double double. He had 27 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1 steal. We saw how Chris Paul did come back from his COVID-19. Uh, good morning, Sudi. Thank you for tuning in. We did see how Chris Paul did make his return. Devin Booker did have a face mask because he did break his nose on the previous game. So as of right now, this series should be 2-1 LA. We saw on Wednesday how the Phoenix Suns, they had a last second shot, zero point 0.9 seconds on the clock, and they ended up being victorious. Unfortunately, I'm rooting for the LA Clippers. But right now, 2-1 is the series being led by the Phoenix Suns. So we'll be monitoring and seeing and rooting for the Clippers in this series. Today we have the Atlanta Hawks face off in Game 2 against the Milwaukee Bucks. It's at 7:30 on TNT, and again, the Milwaukee Bucks are favored to win by 8 points. We saw how last game the the Bucks came back. They It was a very close game. The Bucks came back, but fortunately, the Atlanta Hawks were able to pull it off. Trey Young scored 48 points on that game, and again, a phenomenal player. He's 21 years old. Uh, the future of the league. We are seeing how LeBron James is slowly transitioning out and is closer to retirement. And the NBA is very promising as of right now with their young talent being led by Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Bucks and Trey Young with the Atlanta Hawks. So this is a great game to catch tonight at 7:30 on TNT. The Atlanta Hawks do have a one-game lead in the series. Money, 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 money. The stock market. It's again. I follow this religiously. I am checking my phone every chance I get. Um, what is very interesting about cryptocurrency right now is that if you take a look at the screen, look at the patterns here. They are very very similar. Whenever Bitcoin drops, Ethereum and Dogecoin drops. Whenever Dogecoin goes up, Ethereum and Bitcoin go up. This goes to show that there are big whales, and when I say big whales, is people with a lot of money. And again, before I forget, just a disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor, as you all know. I make sure to stress that every show as much as possible, because I could get I could get in trouble if I don't mention that, and somebody goes and spends money and it isn't happy. They'll file a complaint and say, "Oh, Frank, your legal said that I should do this, that I should invest this." But no, I am not a financial advisor. What I say here is just strictly my opinion. I'm only saying what I am interested in, what I've seen, what I read. Ultimately, your money is your money. You need to do your research and everything that you do. Do not take my word for it. Make sure that you do everything possible to make sure that if you are going to invest your money in either a stock or a cryptocurrency, you do so knowing that it is a gamble. Uh, and the best advice that one could give is only only spend what you're comfortable with. Do not spend your mortgage. Do not spend your monthly rent. Do not spend your car payment on these cryptocurrencies, thinking that you are going to get rich quick, because that is not the way it works. So again, I am not a financial advisor. Just want to throw that out. I have to throw that out every time. So again, cryptocurrency. It is very very telling to see that this these big whales are ones that control. It seems like the whole cryptocurrency market. Right now, Bitcoin is at 33,646. Ethereum is at $1,876, and Dogecoin did rise to 28 cents. I did make sure to message my friend. I said, "Hey, Doge is at 8." LOL. You just send me screenshots when Doge goes up, though. Yes, Zudi, I do. Again, I closely follow, closely monitor Dogecoin. I am constantly checking my phone every 5 minutes, it seems. Zudi, I did convince Zudi to invest a little bit of money here on Doge. So right now it is down. It did go up to 28 cents. But again, the whales are the ones that uh, control this market. Another thing that I've been following is Tesla. Tesla, surprisingly, is worth $578 billion, And when you compare that to the other automobile industries, it is worth just about the same. If you add Ford, Honda, BMW, GM, Volkswagen, Toyota combined. And again, we know that Tesla is run by Elon Musk, an individual who has a presence here in Brownsville, Boca Chica. We do have a Tesla store establishment here in Olmito, where several Teslas are located. Uh, so it is very interesting to see that in the short amount of time that Tesla has been in production, they are just as they are worth just as much as these other big name automobile industries, automobile uh, businesses, entities, with having such a short amount of time compared to, let's say, Ford or Toyota or BMW. Tesla right now, the stock is at 685. Uh, Good morning, Tanya. Thank you for tuning in, ma'am. YouTube, everybody, subscribe to my YouTube. I'll be posting on my page. Um, I appreciate you, Tanya. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in, ma'am. I'm gonna invest in powdered water. I just don't know what to use with it. I haven't heard of that. I'll look into that. Powdered water. Hey, whatever sells. We see how Tesla is at 685. I did want to invest in Tesla earlier. When I saw it, it was at $500. But to me, it's kind of like, wow, $500. I'm only going to buy one stock, if anything, and it's gonna. But many anticipate Tesla being worth 1,000, 2,000, $3,000 per stock in the future. Again, we see how electronic cars is going to be the norm in the next 15, 20 years. And we have seen this now that ford ford recently announced that they will be having in production an electronic truck, which right now they are already taking orders for the low price of $40,000. When you compare that to the trucks that are being sold today, the trucks today are easily $50,000, $60,000. So the Ford Motor Company is trying to compete with the likes of Tesla. They are taking in production the electronic trucks. They will be coming out in 2022. So this is something. So this is something to follow. Thank you so much, Zudi. Yes, please go on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my page as much as possible. I will be providing the link momentarily. So if you can subscribe, like the page, and if you like me a little bit, share the page as well. Thank you, Sudi, for tuning in. Appreciate you. Uh, if we previously saw how Tesla is at 685, that to me was a little bit too rich for my blood. When I saw it at five something last month, one stock that you might look into is Neo. Neo is a Chinese electronic car company that is trying to do what Tesla does. They're trying to get into that electronic car market. When I saw Neo, when my friend told me about it, was at $33, if I'm not mistaken. Now it's at 45. So I will be throwing some money in this stock. Neo, again, it is a Chinese electronic car company, which if we compare it to the likes of Tesla, which is at 685, if it even makes half of that, and if we get it now low, it is a bargain. So again, something to look forward to. Neo, an electronic car company that many anticipate for it being uh, very valuable in the very near future. The weather today is going to be in the 90s, the low 90s. The interesting to see here is the forecast for the whole week. We see I see rain. I see rain in our near future, in the 40 to 50% for Saturday. I'm sorry, for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So again, it is going to be in the 90s today. I feel like going to the beach. It feels like a great day to go out to the beach. So if you're free, make sure to take some time off if possible. Teachers, go enjoy the beach. It seems like it's going to be a great day because next week it's going to be raining, and it might not give us enough time to enjoy the weather. My time is up. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Happy Friday. Make sure you have a great weekend. Again, it's gonna be fairly hot like always. We do expect some showers next week. So again, thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there, and see you Monday. Have a good one.